So, okay, next. Like I said, I'm doing this in alphabetical order here. Alphabetical order. Okay, next is a movie collection. A full movie collection. Yeah. The Avengers. Avengers, Age of Ultron. Avengers, Infinity War. And Avengers, Endgame. Endgame. Yep. To me, the first one was weakest. And not to say that it was bad, it was just the weakest. And I would have to say it was a really good start to the franchise. Age of Ultron, I thought was better. I thought it was actually a very good movie. And then Infinity War came out, and I was amazed with that. It got even better. And then Endgame. Oh my god, amazing. Like, Infinity War and Endgame are like the best ones. And everyone that I talked to, half of them have told me that they prefer Infinity War. The other half have told me they prefer Endgame. I'm someone that actually prefers the last one that came out, which was Endgame. Endgame, yeah. So, before I actually get to the rest of this review, I'm gonna... There we go. That was actually a lot easier than the last one. Wow. I gotta show off the disc. The discs, if those... Yeah. There's more than one disc. Yeah. Perfect. Awesome stuff. Okay, so, on to the review of this. Okay, so, the first movie of Avengers. What do I think about the first one? Let's start with the best thing about it. The cast. Great cast. No problems. To me personally, no problems with the acting. That's not the issue with the movie. I think everyone did a phenomenal job. I would have to say the right actors for the right parts. Graphics for its time is amazing. I still love the graphics, of course. These are the type of movies where I don't really pay much attention to the soundtrack. So I can't really tell you guys about it yet. The action. They are action movies. What I think about the action? Very well choreographed. Very well choreographed. And now on to the weakest part of the movie. The Avengers. The first one. Yeah, I would have to say its weakest part, and not to say that it was bad, but it could have been just so much better. But for what it was, because it was the first one of the series, a lot of people accepted it, as did I. And I would have to say the storyline was just okay. Decent at times. But it was written very well, and it had a great supporting cast that helped it along. It really did. Okay, going on to Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron. What do I think of that one? Okay, before I get to the issues in every single one, I would have to say, throughout all of the movies, all of the Avengers movies, the acting is just great. It really is. It's just phenomenal. Even Mark Ruffalo. I was surprised at how well he did the Incredible Hulk. Oh yeah, I'm a big superhero fan. A big superhero fan. and while he did do a great job, to me personally, the best person that ever did the Incredible Hulk, who actually did Bruce Banner and the Hulk, was in the not the cartoon but the real life TV show back in the 1970s, I think. Could be wrong about that. I think it was the 70s. Yeah. I forget his name right now. I do. But to me personally, he was the best. But Mark Ruffalo is the next best one. Okay, so yeah, like I said, about the acting, the cast is phenomenal throughout the entire movies. The action throughout the entire all four movies is actually very well choreographed. Great, even. Uh, it's just really mainly the storylines. So yeah, like I said, in the first one, Avengers, the storyline, it was decent at best, okay at times, but written very well and with a supporting cast. Age of Ultron, again, the weakest part would have to be the storyline. And again, not to say it was bad, it's just, it was better, and I actually thought it was actually a good storyline. A, a, a good plot with but written a deep yeah, a good plot, and it was written actually quite well. Infinity War. The storyline was when there was storyline, I could say when there was storyline, it was great. It was awesome. But there wasn't much. It was more about the action, really. The action was just phenomenal. It really was, and it made the movie pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. We saw a lot of superheroes in action. Oh yeah. And then Avengers Endgame. Last one, ladies and gentlemen. Endgame. Uh, not compared to the other Avengers movies, the action, like I said, is awesome, but the action is just, there's not enough of it. I should say, not enough of it. But that being said, to me personally, the storyline was awesome. It was. To me personally, with the storyline, there was never a dull moment. I agree, it could have used a bit more action, but that's my only complaint about the movie. Only complaint about Endgame. But yeah, so that concludes our reviews of these movies. And what do I think? What rating would I give all of them? Okay, so the first one, Avengers. I would have to give it a 6. A 6. This, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was actually a good one. Age of Ultron. A 7. A 7 out of 10. Yeah. Infinity War. Endgame. I rate them the same as the other one. Infinity War, 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. Endgame, a 9 out of 10. Like I said, I might give both a 9 out of 10, but I do prefer one over the other. Yeah. So that's that set. Done. Dun 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 dun.